Merry meet and welcome to Witchy Wednesday here at Ariel's Corner. This is Ariel Gatoga and we have lots of glare here. Hang on a second, let me see if I can fix that. Yikes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I hope everybody's doing great today. I know I am doing my best. Let's see, do we have... First of all, let's just take all of this out of there. It didn't really do much. Well, I'm afraid if I don't have enough light, you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Otherwise, we'll just deal. Oops. A little better. Sorry about that little bit of glare. I just want you to be able to see what I'm doing here. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. We're going to make a talisman. I was going to do another kind of spell, but I just wasn't able to make it work yet today. I was running out of time. So we're going to do a talisman of the sun for protection, and we're going to combine star talismans with psalm magic, handwriting magic, and color magic. So hopefully that'll be interesting for you. I'm going to just get going because I don't want to run over because I got to work today. But you know this spiel. Before I do anything else, I do want to thank the moderators. Today we have the lovely Deline, the lovely Dre, and the lovely I Am Her Eminence. And you know our website is arielscorner.com. Now, if you haven't downloaded the booklet, How to Work Star Talismans, yet, you can do that by going to our website, arielscorner.com, and just click on the free booklets link in the main menu and find that booklet, How to Work Star Talismans. Those of you who have already downloaded that should have received a download this morning from me, or an email this morning from me, on how to download the blank talisman forms, should you desire them. All right, let's get going. So reminding ourselves that in our Kabbalah, sun is Mikael, and that is the number 6, which makes that a 6-pointed star. And those of you who don't know already, you don't need a protractor to do a 6-pointed star. All you have to do is take your compass and measure from the center dot to the circle. And then leaving that where it is, decide where you want your top to be. And then we place the needle of our compass on that point. And we're just going to draw a little point and then put the needle on what we just drew. Make another little point. Place the needle on what we just drew all the way around the circle. And that should give you an accurate 6-pointed star hexagram. It's a lot easier than using the protractor. It's a very easy way to do that. Okay. So what I want to do is lightly draw this hexagram, not sexagram, this hexagram in pencil. Oh, and I need to get an eraser. I forgot my eraser. That's okay. Because then we've done this before. We're going to use handwriting to draw the lines of our star. So super duper light. So light that it's probably not really showing up for you on the, well, sort of is on the camera. I tried to make this big enough so you could see what we're doing. For some reason, this new streaming software that I have messes up my lighting. I don't know why it does that. There's got to be a setting in there that I don't know about. But everything looks so much grayer than it did on the old one. Now you could do a Crowley unicursal hexagram if you wanted to instead of this. That's always okay, but it's a little bit more challenging to draw. So I just use the old-fashioned hexagram usually. All right. Did we do it? We did it. Okay, so I've already in gray got the god names here in the Passing the River script because I wanted to not spend too much time on a lot of that. So I think before we do anything, I want to just get going with this this writing. Okay, so we're going to use Psalm 91. Where is my Psalm 91? It's a great protection psalm. And you don't have to worry about getting the whole psalm in there. You just start from the beginning and you keep writing until you run out of room. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So, let's see. No spilling coffee allowed. I hope everybody's having a great day. It seems like it's been forever. It's only been a couple days. I'm going to put this here. Okay, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. And you just do it as one long word. And just write through the lines. Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We got to be careful that we don't smudge this gel pen. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. Oops. He is my refuge. And my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee And then we just ran out of room. So that's good. So there's our star. Now we could have done, if I made it bigger, we could have probably done this the circle with it, but that's just, to me, that's just getting a little bit too cumbersome. So I'm just going to take, I could take the gel pen and do this, but I'm going to use one of these. Well, maybe I will use the gel pen. Why not? And just draw in the circle here. In fact, I'm going to just do all of the lines and words in this blue, and then we'll just color everything in orange. We'll just keep it real simple. Okay, now our God names. In the Passing the River script, all the way around. I probably didn't need to draw these in gray. I could have just done this like this, but I just decided I wanted a little help keeping things centered today, so I just used the aid of my computer, which I don't find to be problematic at all. But see, when you use the form and even maybe do some of this stuff in gray on your computer, you save a lot of time for those days when you don't really maybe have as much time, but you want to do a nice talisman. And then you just bring in some other elements like the color magic to, really make sure that you put your energy into it. You don't have to do everything always from scratch. It's nice to, if you have the time, but sometimes we don't have time. And so on those days, we've got this. This gel pen is not as fine of a point as I usually like. So it's kind of coloring in some of these circles, which I don't love, but that's okay. All right, let's just do all of it in blue. Probably could have started with the coloring and then put the writing on top, which would have made more sense, but I didn't. So that's life. Normally that's what I do, but I just didn't. Didn't need a protractor. We only needed the compass just to find the points of the star, but we didn't need it to draw the circle because I used one of those forms. See how easy that was. Okay. No, I mean, we could just leave it like that, but I don't want to because I want the orange in here. So I think what I might do is just do it like this. I just don't want that gel pen to smear. I don't know if it's Copic proof. It might be. Seems like it's not smearing. Is it all right? Oh, it seems okay. All right, let's just do it this way then. Well, since I've started, I may as well finish. And this will dry a little bit lighter too. See, I should have just done the whole circle in the alcohol marker and then just drawn on top of it. What was I thinking? But what do we say? There's no mistakes. There's only happy mistakes. Unless you get to the point where you have to start over again and rip it up, which I've had to do many a time. It doesn't seem to be smearing, so I think I'm just going to keep going with it. A little smear. Just a wee bit. We're going to have to deal. But I do love getting that orange down on the talisman to use that color magic, because that all of a sudden now we brought in that solar energy much better. I think I may just leave the outside white though. This is smearing. Some of these gel pens just don't work well with the alcohol markers. Some of them are okay. If I had used a different kind of pen, it wouldn't have been a big problem, but the other pens aren't as easy to write with, so really the best thing to do is get the alcohol marker down first and then write on top of it instead of doing it like this. But there's something about the smear that I just am not hating. Okay. I think I'll just go ahead and color the center too while we're here. Very orange. Because we want to put our intention in the center. Our keywords. Ooh, did that smear or what? All right, that's okay. Not the prettiest thing I've ever drawn. I don't know. I don't mind it too much. All right, I'm going to leave this white, I think. But I do want to do, let's see, we're going to do, is this going to show? I think it is. We want life. Oh, I forgot peace, but we'll put it here. Oops. And safety. Okay, let's cut this baby out. Sorry, I'm sort of rushed today. I just have to work. So I don't have as much time as I normally do. You just never know with me what kind of work we're going to have to do. So try to keep my days free, right, so that I can stream, but sometimes I can't help it. Got to pay bills, you know. We all have bills to pay. It's part of living in this world. Let's just get this here, and I'm going to call upon the powers of Mikael and the sun to bring safety and peace to each and every one of you. May you be safe and secure, prosperous, happy, successful, and free. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see if I have any questions before I get going here. I do not. Okay, thank you so much to the amazing moderators. Today we hit the lovely Delene, the lovely Dre, and the lovely I am Her Eminence. And we will see you all very soon. Until next time, blessed be.